An attack on the tabloids is viewed as an attack on the royal family. My family, because right now, the royal family are leaking how upset they are about Harry's witness statement. And here's what they're saying, my family. The Prince Harry has torpedoed any remaining bridges with his witness statement. My family, that's what they're saying basically. It shows that kind of symbiotic, toxic relationship the firm has with the UK media. That's what we are seeing right now in full display. And my family, Kaiser had a take on this. And here's what Kaiser said about this, my family. And I quote, "As an American, I believe that people within powerful institutions should have an adversarial relationship with the media. Journalists don't work in PR. There should be a healthy give and take, with the Fourth Estate acting as a check on power. For years, I assumed that's how it was between the Windsors and the tabloid media in the UK. But no, this relationship is not adversarial. It's symbiotic, with both powerful institutions feeding on each other, working towards the same goals 99% of the time. This is why raw reporters act as if they are part of the monarchy. And I understand this, my family. I mean, I just recall how one Karen actually published an article for the Telegraph saying that, "Meghan, don't make Harry choose between you and us." My family, this carnival of so-called experts working for UK media, the Raw Rota, feels like they are part of the monarchy. That's how, in their twisted minds, they feel like they're part of the royal family. And no wonder one Karen, a carnival of so-called expert, felt so inclined to write an article that, "Meghan, don't make Harry choose between you and us." That's how they felt so entitled to Prince Harry, because they viewed themselves as a part of the royal family, as a part of the monarchy. And my family, no wonder, to this day, they are still trying to break Harry and Meghan apart, to destroy their marriage. No wonder, to this day. And my family, and it makes perfect sense what we're seeing. This symbiotic relationship between tabloids and the royal family. It's why royal reporters act as if they're part of the monarchy, because they really view themselves as being a part of it. They are a part of the same convoluted ecosystem. This is what Prince Harry is trying to rip apart. And he's doing so by suing the pants off of several media outlets and by exposing the institutions, private and public lies. And it is not just the Daily Mail soiling itself with dread about Harry's revelations. It is the monarchy as a whole. because they are the same, the monarchy and the media. They are one, especially in King Charles' royal court. My family. And the royal family have been leaking just how upset they are about Harry's witness statement. Very angry about it, my family. And it's so despicable, really, how the royal family, hates it when the truth is being told about them. Apparently, the truth is viewed as an attack on the monarchy, an attack on tabloids, Harry's attempt at getting justice for the illegal criminal conduct done by the UK tabloid media is viewed as an attack on the royal family. And my family, there's a part in Harry's memoir that I would love to read you on this toxic relationship between tabloids and the royal family. That clearly, in King Charles' court, they will fight tooth and nail to preserve. My family, please just hear this, my family. And I quote, "Alone, without my staff, without Meg, I was confronted directly about my legal action. My father, Charles, said it was massively damaging to the reputation of the family." Harry asked Charles, "How so?" "It makes our relationship with the media complicated." Complicated, there's a word. "Anything you do affects the whole family," Charles told Harry. "One could say the same about all your actions and decisions. They affect us as well. Like, for instance, whining and dining these same editors and journalists who've been attacking me and my wife." And Charles could not respond. And so courtiers then jumped to Charles' defense. The bee and the wasp jumped in to remind Harry one has to have a relationship with the press. "Sir, we've talked about this before." Harry said, "A relationship, yes, but not a sordid affair." That's the part I wanted you to hear yourself, my family. As Harry said, yes, one has to have a real relationship with the press, not a sordid affair with them. And Harry then tried a new tack. Everyone in this family has sued the press, including Granny. Why is this any different? Chirping Cricket's silence. There was some more wrangling. And then I said, we had no other option. And we would not have had to do it if you'd all protected us and protected the monarchy in the process. You are doing a disservice to yourselves by not protecting my wife. My family, as you all know from what Harry has said, the royal family are in bed with the UK tabloid media, are in bed, in the words of Harry, with the devil. And my family, here's what normally happens in the royal family. The tabloids get dirt on members of the royal family. Through phone hacking, they get so much dirt about members of the royal family. They discover affairs going on. And when the royal family finds out that yes, tabloids have been engaging in phone hacking, what happens? The royal family then promises tabloids that they won't sue them in exchange for what? Good press and doing their bidding. Because the tabloid media have found out that on members of the royal family, on Charles, on William, on Kate and Camilla, that they don't want anyone else to know about. And if they dare to take tabloids to court on phone hacking, something that could destroy the press, then guess what? For sure, that will mean mutually assured destruction. Because Daily Mail will then use that trial to leak stories that they have found out on the royal family. Something that Charles, William, Kate, Camilla definitely don't want coming out. And my family, just hear what the royal family are leaking, because clearly they view an attack on the press, on tabloids really, as an attack on them. Truly, as Harry said, the royal family are in bed with the media. They are having a sordid affair with them, whining and dining with people who abuse Harry and Meghan. For instance, we also how Camilla Parker Bowles, the Queen Consort, inviting Piers Morgan, Jeremy Clarkson, people who bully, abuse Harry and Meghan, people who incite violence towards Meghan Markle, to have a dinner with them, to have a party, with them, to attend a party hosted by Camilla with Jeremy Clarkson and Piers Morgan being invited. It tells you of that sordid affair that Harry was talking about in his memoir. And my family, is clear. The royal family are angry because Harry is speaking the truth. And truly, the royal family are allergic to the truth being told about them. They view the truth as an attack because they know they are not good people. My family. Now here's what, the royal family has been leaking. And I quote. Now a friend of King Charles has said that Prince Harry has torpedoed any remaining bridges with his family by accusing the monarchy of conditioning him and cynically withholding information about phone hacking from Harry so that he would not open a can of worms by appearing in court. My family, that's what they are saying. Friends of King Charles. My family, it's how they always confirm what Harry is saying time and time again. The leaking of stories against Harry is enough to publish so many books about it. So many books about it. It's enough to publish so many books. However, they're angry about Harry's spare memoir because it revealed the truth about members of the royal family. That William is an abuser who can't control his temper. Camilla always leaks to the media that Charles is just a failed father. Kate lied. That Meghan made her cry. They're angry that the truth has been exposed. But when they were telling lies about Harry and Meghan, they were so happy knowing Harry and Meghan could not respond while they were back in the UK. And now that they can, they're angry because they know that Harry and Meghan can talk. And they have a huge audience ready to listen to both Harry and Meghan. My family. It's also so shameful of how Charles is leaking to the media, telling them, oh look, I'm too busy to see my son. And once again, leaking to the media through a friend that Harry has torpedoed any remaining bridges. I mean, how many bridges are there in the royal family? How many olive branches are there in the royal family? Because time and time again, the royal family are happy to show the entire world just how cruelly they are treating Harry and Meghan. They are happy to show that to the entire world. Time and time again. But somehow, my family, they are always saying that it's Harry who has torpedoed any remaining bridges. My family, the abusers are always telling the victim, hey look, despite me abusing you, listen, you've destroyed your last chance because you went to court and told the truth about what we did. When your phone, Harry, was hacked, we told you not to go to court because it would open a can of worms for Charles, William, because my family, they know the press have dirt on them. They know that. And the royal family are not happy that Harry is revealing the truth about them. Now as I continue, a friend of the king said that Harry has torpedoed any remaining bridges with his statement. It is just 6 weeks until the coronation. And the last thing Charles needs, my family, is what Harry is doing in court. My family. That's what they are saying. Harry suing the Daily Mail. They really view an attack on the tabloids as an attack on the royal family. Yeah, when Harry talks about their real relationship, they call him a liar. My family. It's just so hypocritical, my family. Now as I continue, now asked if they were surprised Charles had declined to meet Harry during his trip to the UK. With his office briefing that he was too busy to do so, the friend said that the trust is gone. And I think that's been made quite clear by the king refusing to meet him, to meet Harry. To the royal family, it's always okay when it's Harry and Meghan taking the abuse. It's okay to the royal family when they're the ones leaking stories about Harry and Meghan to the press. But it's never okay when Harry and Meghan are responding to the lies being told about them. That's a red line, apparently, being crossed by Harry and Meghan. The utter level of hypocrisy. Now as I continue, now Prince William is also leaking. I mean, William has to leak always because, as we've been told, the leaks against Harry and Meghan, the anti-Harry and Meghan stories always come from William's office. Now, Prince William, apparently, who also passed up on the chance to see his brother this week, is unlikely to be impressed by Harry's efforts on behalf of the nation. And one friend said that William is over it at this stage. If this was about his vendetta with the Mail, that would be one thing. But Harry keeps doing everything in his power to try and embarrass the family. How can you have a real relationship with someone who is doing that, William says. The same William who physically assaulted Harry, my family, is wondering in his mind how he can have a relationship with Prince Harry, because Harry dared to say in court that William is also a victim of press hacking, because Harry dared to say that in court, my family. The truth in court, my family. It shows just how the media has this hold on William and Charles. They have so much dirt on them. So much dirt. And clearly, it's just so visible. Anyone can see it. My family. And here's what they're also saying, that Harris claims that the institution or the monarchy essentially worked against him were met with wary dismay by palace insiders. And a former Buckingham Palace staffer who worked with Charles, William, and Harry during their tenure said, and I quote, "All anyone at the palace ever tries to do is look after the principals." And yes, that might include encouraging them not to take legal action on a regular basis, as it rarely turns out well for anyone. That's what they are saying, my family. The royal family could spend their entire lives suing everybody if they wanted. It's so unfair to suggest those people, most of whom spend their whole lives working very hard for the family for very little reward or recognition, were conspiring against Harry for very little reward or recognition. Did someone there forget the entire story about the royal family? About what the royal family do? The royal family simply looks to get PR. The whole existence is based on trying to look good at the eyes of the public. To get PR, to get good press. That's what they want. And also, don't forget, my family, in the royal family, what happens is that when you're the spare, you are not protected. And the true principals are the ones above Harry at the line of succession. You have William and Charles. They are the ones, my family, who are the principals, who are protected, my family. But no such thing ever happened to Prince Harry. Him being protected. They never ever made deals with the press to ensure Harry's safety, to ensure that Harry is protected. And Harry said that in his memoir, as he told Charles and courtiers, "You are doing a great disservice to yourselves and the monarchy by refusing to protect me and my wife." That's what Harry said. Because no such deals were ever made to protect Harry and Meghan. And my family also, on top of that, the royal family does sue the press. The Queen has sued. Charles has sued. Then why not Harry? The royal family, the press, tabloids have so much dirt on them. So you understand why the royal family would not want to sue the press for phone hacking. Because that, as I've said, will be mutually assured destruction. It will be like destroying each other. And that's why the royal family just can't do it. Because cases involving phone hacking are very, very serious offenses. It's criminal conduct conducted by that tabloid accused of phone hacking. And if those allegations of phone hacking are proven, people could go to jail. A serious offense. News of the World was brought down because of its illegal activities, illegal, unlawful acquiring of information. So my family is a big, big deal. And no one of the press would never want the royal family to sue them, even despite them engaging in criminal behavior, even despite them being, unscrupulous. They never want members of the royal family suing them for phone hacking. Never. And that's why you have Charles and William, whom tabloids have so much dirt on, never wanting to talk about, anything having to do with phone hacking. My family, suing the press, that is. They never want to sue the press for phone hacking. However, they'll go to Harry, tell Harry about, not to go after the press, not to pursue his phone hacking case, like what Charles did to Prince Harry, telling Harry that, that phone hacking case is a suicide mission. That's what Charles told Harry. And Harry has refused to back down. Refused. Because guess what? Harry is not afraid of the press. Harry is not afraid of tabloids. My family. Because if tabloids had dirt on Harry, they would use it to make Harry drop his case. But the fact is, they have no dirt on Prince Harry they can use to make him drop his case, his phone hacking case against Daily Mail. My family. It's like someone throwing a tantrum. How dare Harry have behaved, ethically, conducted himself in a manner that shows he has ethics, morals, while the other members of the royal family have behaved in an unethical manner. So how dare Harry sue the tabloid media for behaving unethically? That's basically how, things are like right now. You have the royal family throwing a tantrum because Harry is suing tabloid media for engaging in criminal activity. Because royal family are afraid of the can of worms that would be opened if Daily Mail goes down, if Harry succeeds in his court case against Daily Mail. My family. And it's high time Daily Mail pays for its crimes. It's high time. And this former staffer who worked for William and Charles said that Harry and William shared an office and staff until 2019. The entire phone hacking investigation was actually triggered after details of a phone call between William and TV journalist Tom Bradby ended up in the news of the world. Harry found out about it. My family. And it's not just news of the world. It's also Daily Fail. And it's high time that Daily Mail collapses. It's just high time that happens. This tabloid falls once and for all. And my family, I can't wait for Harry to ensure that that's what happens to the Daily Fail. Now, Kaiser had something to say about these leaks. Here's what Kaiser said about this, my family. On this quote that Harry knew about it, Kaiser said that William's hacked phone call stuff happened when Harry was in his early 20s. I'm sure, meaning Harry was at Sandhurst and focused on his career in the military. Plus, it is very clear that royal staff did keep things from Harry. Also, in addition to briefing against Harry. Not to mention the royal family's lawyers constantly tried convincing Harry that nothing could be done, that Harry should not sue. Harry did not realize until 2019 that he could actually sue the papers for hacking him and putting trackers on Chelsea Davies' car and all of that. As for Charles and William's broken trust, you would think that Harry had attacked their loved ones. Harry is suing the Mail, not Buckingham Palace. But it's clear this court case means that to the royal family, it means that it's also an attack on them. And Kaiser says, and I quote, that a rotten, vile ecosystem in which William is being led around by his Tory handlers who are in bed with the Mail. Charles and Camilla are fully owned and operated by the Mail and the entire UK tabloid system. At this point too, they are owned by the media, my family, and they're all being instructed really to also join in on attacking Prince Harry. My family, they are assisting the press to attack Prince Harry. That's what they are doing, assisting the press to attack Prince Harry, to deflect from their own can of worms. My family, it shows that the royal family, once again, are not a real family. That's what we can clearly see. The royal family are not a real family. They are a very much dysfunctional one. My family. And my family, allow me to read some comments on what people think about this, my family. Now, my family, someone said that it is not about embarrassing his family. As we know, it's about trying to write a system. I know we know, but instead of only yelling that at my screen, I'm writing it down too. It honestly takes someone like Prince Harry and Elton John to do so. I thank them. Someone said that. Someone else that the principals think that they are protected so long as they throw the lesser royals under the bus. They are not. Frankenstein's monster will turn on you eventually. It is not worth trying to mend fences at this juncture with this family. They are brainwashed and too afraid of losing their privilege. That's what royal family are afraid of, losing their privilege, my family, and the monarchy being abolished. That's what they fear so much. And they play ball with the media. They throw the lesser royals under the bus. They keep throwing Harry and Meghan under the bus to please the media and to deflect from their own dirty dealings. But eventually, what is hidden in the dark will always come to light. And the royal family will one day be fully exposed, my family. Now I want to hear your opinion on this, please, my family. Tell me what you think about this, my family. To me, Charles and William are terrified that their corrupt deals will be exposed. That's what they are afraid of, my family. And I hope that the corrupt deals are exposed. I hope. Now, my family, this court case shows us what Harry told us. The royal family are in bed with the media. With the devil, really. Now, my family, someone said that, so he has torpedoed any remaining bridges, but still they want him at the coronation. The math just ain't mathing. Someone said that, my family. And my family, someone else that it's like, tell us how much you need Harry and Meghan at the coronation. without telling us all how much you need Harry and Meghan at the coronation. That's how it is like. And indeed, the math just ain't mathing, my family. The math just ain't mathing. The royal family are just angry that they've been exposed for just who they are. And they are afraid that the dealings will also be exposed in these court cases. Well, I hope they're exposed, my family. I hope. We can only hope. And my family, hate never wins. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. My family, it's shameful that the royal family continues to leak stories about Harry to the press. My family, because they don't like the truth being told in court. My family. Harry, we love you so much and we support you. It's clear the press has no doubt that on Prince Harry because he has behaved ethically. If only the other royals behaved ethically, then they would not be afraid to take on the press when they engage in illegal behavior. Harry is a real man and truly a man with a good heart. My family. And that's how he has been all of his life. And we love him for that and we support him for that 100%, my family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. The royal family must stop leaking against Harry and Meghan just once and for all. They must stop. Because for sure, as long as they continue leaking against Harry and Meghan, there are no bridges that will mend their relationship with Prince Harry. There are no bridges that will heal this rift. My family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.